everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you guys are joining me today. I'm going to be showing you an overloaded baked sweet potato. So the first step you want to do is find a good sized baked sweet potato, or well, a sweet potato hasn't been baked yet. And I wrap mine in aluminum foil and put it in the oven. That's just the way that I cook mine. But for, do it however you want. For this recipe, you could cook it in the microwave. You could just put it in the oven without putting in aluminum foil. I just like to wrap my potatoes in aluminum foil because I just find that they taste better that way for some reason, and they cook like faster and more evenly. So the first step is just to go on and pop your sweet potato in the oven and then start browning your meat. Now you can use whatever meat you want for this. You can use, I use ground turkey, but you can use ground chicken or ground beef. It's really up to you. And you could also bake your sweet potatoes ahead of time, which is actually what I did. And I baked mine ahead of time during the week one night when I was doing dinner. And I had one in the fridge, and I just went ahead and put it back in the oven to reheat it while I was doing all the prep work, out here, outside of the oven, out here, wherever out here is, but outside of the oven. But I want to share with you guys some really simple tools that I use in my kitchen also, like the one that you see me chopping up these mushrooms with right here. This little thing, along with lots of other gadgets in your kitchen, can make cooking so much quicker and more simple. So I just chopped up about a cup of mushrooms. You can do a half a cup. I like a full cup for this recipe, but I chopped up a full cup of mushrooms in like 10 seconds, maybe 15 seconds. It didn't take very long at all. And so you could also chop up an onion. I was gonna put an onion with this recipe, but I'm just gonna tell y'all right now, I did not have a good onion. I thought it was a good onion until I cut into it, and then I was like, oh, I might have let this sit on the counter too long. So anyways, technically you should have an onion for this, but I'll put all of that in the description so that you can grab that from down there and find out how to make this for yourself. It is really simple and easy. And when I cook, I really don't have any big like rhyme or reason for placing ingredients in a specific order. Like I said, I kind of just throw things together. I learned how to cook watching my mom. I had 7 siblings, and she just threw stuff together. She wasn't trying to be fancy about it, and I just didn't learn to be fancy either. So you can see, like, I just dumped stuff out of the bag right into the pan. So there we go. So if this is your kind of content, y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And while you're at it, while you're down there hanging out in the subscribe button, go ahead and just move on over there and click a thumbs up on this video. It helps me out so much when you interact and let YouTube know that you like this video and you like this type of content, because they'll show you more types of content like this, but it helps out my channel to be shown to other people. So just a real quick little side note, when you do your spaghetti sauce, make sure whatever marinara or whatever it is no sugar added. So I just wanted to show you the type that I use, because there's so many out there, and you just want to make sure that while you're on your healthy eating journey and you're learning to, eliminate certain things from your diet that just don't serve your body well, like sugar, make sure you're just looking at your ingredients list. It doesn't take a long time in the grocery store, and it really doesn't take a long time, especially if you utilize my help. I can give you lots of resources. So if you're not part of my Facebook group, go ahead and check the link in the description for that as well, and come on over and join us in there. I give you lots of tips and things about what to look for in cooking and all that kind of stuff. Plus, I'm actually a weight loss mindset coach, so I focus a lot on mindset and what we're doing on the inside to get healthy on the outside. So if you haven't joined that group, go ahead and do that. I would love for you to come on over, and the link is in the description below. But anyways, so I want to share with you a couple more, well, specifically one more thing that I use in my kitchen that makes life so much easier for me, and that is this awesome ceramic pan set that I am, yes, covering in dish towels. And I got this as a gift from my husband for my birthday because I wanted to get rid of all of the Teflon pots and pans that we had and start using the ceramic, but they're not cheap. And he found this really awesome set. My favorite color is purple. And I started using it for about a month and realized, oh, I need to care for these a little bit differently. So they actually make holders for you to put these pots and pans in that you can buy from the website that he got the pots and pans from, or Amazon. But I actually just thought, no, I have tons of dish towels. I will just throw the dish towels in between it. Just keeps the ceramic from dinging, you know, being beat up basically with like hitting each other while you set the pots and pans inside. And maybe you have a great organization system, maybe, but I don't. I just throw things under my cabinet. So I just thought, well, that was easy. But that ceramic pots and pans set makes life so much easier when it comes to cleanup. I can clean the pans in like seconds. Nothing sticks to them. I don't have to fill it up with a bunch of oil or butter to keep things from sticking. And I know that I'm giving my family the healthiest, you know, option as far as the cookware that I use. So anyways, so I just want to share a little quick tip with you about while you're eating and enjoying your healthy meals that you prepare for yourself. I make it a priority to sit in a place where it's calm and there's not a lot going on. I make sure that my environment is pretty. Like, I love sitting and staring out my window there. So I wanted to show you what I get to look at while I was enjoying this lunch that took me like 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops to cook. And I actually could have had it done in 15 minutes, but I was doing some other stuff. So when you are distracted while you're eating, you tend to overeat because you don't realize, oh, I've eaten all this food. So I just recommend you find a really calming place to eat and then do it undistracted. Make sure that you're mindful of the food that you're with and the people that are around you. I just happened to be by myself during that lunch, but yeah. Anyway, so I just wanted to end today's video by showing you how awesome these pots are, these pans, I mean this pan specifically, that you can clean this thing super easy, really fast. Nothing gets stuck to it, and it's simple, like it's the best. So if you want to find out about this brand that we have, it's called Green Life, you can go to my Amazon storefront and check out all the kitchen products that I use and recommend. It'll be in the description below for you as well. And so there's one link, and it's a link tree that you can find all the things that I'm talking about in this video right now. Okay. So yeah, this is the greatest part for me. And you don't want to put these in the dishwasher. So that's why it's like, okay, if I'm not going to be able to put these in the dishwasher, I have to be able to clean them really easily. See how pretty that is? It's the best. So yeah, great colors and all the things. You can get just regular, I think like a cream color, or you can get all kinds of different cute colors like mint and stuff like that. So yeah, cleanup was a breeze, and I love cooking this lunch. So I'm going to put the entire recipe down below for you, and just let me know if you love it, if you try it, and you actually will end up making a lot more than you need. It's probably 2 meals worth, but you could totally eat the whole thing at once. It's supposed to be 1 serving, but it's up to you. I ended up halving mine into 2, so you could have lunch for later on in the week. But thank you guys so much for watching today and hanging out with me, and I will see you next time.